Hi everyone, my name is Marna Goldstein-Thal and I am the owner of thinwithin.com and thinwithinyou.com. And today I thought we would talk a little bit about why this approach works. Kind of the science behind a non-diet approach. And so many times I talk about that it does work, but I want to go a little bit behind the scenes and look at why it does work. So when we look at your fist, so if you look at your fist is the size of your naturally thin stomach. And when I say naturally thin, at your ideal weight, this is the size of your stomach. What happens is when you put too much food in your stomach and you overeat, it expands your stomach. Your stomach is a muscle and it expands your stomach and it grows that stomach. So your stomach at this state then becomes this big and then this big, and it gets very, very large. What happens with gastric bypass surgery and with lap band surgery is that they take this large stomach, which could be this big, however, a stretched out stomach, and they, in a lap band surgery, they'll tie a band around the stomach, and so that the only amount of food that fills you up is about this big. It's about a grape-sized stomach. What happens with gastric bypass is they take a large stomach and physically, surgically make your stomach much smaller. So it has the same principle. Now we can do this naturally without surgery. This is the great news. The great news is we can take a stretched out stomach, and when you start to listen to your hunger and satisfaction signals and really get in alignment with what's happening in your body, what begins to occur is your stomach starts to shrink down. When you're not pushing more food into your stomach, then you start to slowly shrink that stomach. And what it used to take to have you fill up is so much less food. So then you start to feel more satisfied with less food, and you get to slim down. Just in the same way gastric bypass surgery, lap band surgery works. When you listen, you begin to slim down, and as your stomach slims down. One thing that I see with people who have had lap band surgery or gastric bypass surgery that they come to me for is they never learned how to listen to that signal, to learn to stop overeating. Now, if you don't know how to stop overeating, then it's true. It doesn't matter if your stomach's the size of a bean or a grape. It will just keep growing and growing and growing because you've never learned how to eat intuitively, to eat in a naturally thin way. So that's how this works. Members of thinwithin.com and thinwithinyou.com, what they begin to do is they start to take an oversized, overstretched stomach and they begin to shrink it down to its naturally thin size so that you and them, they can begin living naturally thin. They can eat the foods they love. They can be honoring their bodies and stay thin by understanding what the signals are in their body, how their bodies operate, how to be in alignment with that food, and then they naturally slim down. So that's why this works. I welcome you to join us at thinwithin.com and thinwithinyou.com. Join for the fun, or at least sign up for my newsletter. I send it out every single week, and I send a video of the week, and I send articles. So join us, and I would be happy to have you part of the Thin Within team. Bye, everybody.